Now, one is obviously the Amar, Jawan, Jyoti being replaced or rather merged with the National War Memorial. And this has ignited a lot of debate and it's being politicized. But in that sense, could you give a little clarity about what exactly the government intends to do and whether this is right or wrong in your own perspective?
Sharon, I'm very pleased that you say I can do this with finesse. I'm not quite sure if I can, but having said that, I think it's ridiculous, because the word that was used by the opposition was extinguished. The flame has been extinguished, which is completely wrong. It's misinformation. This is fake news being spread, which is one of the problems that we deal with. It's not being extinguished. It was merged with in the war memorial. And I think it's really, really important to have a place like the War Memorial because the Amar Jawan Jyoti at this point was in the middle of, was in the middle of a roundabout with all this traffic around. What is a memorial? A memorial is where you go and pay your respects. It is where you are meant to have some sanctity, some peace, relatives of the fallen soldiers should be able to go there and pay their respects and feel closer to what they've lost. This was not possible there. Having said that, there's also a logistical issue associated to this because you can't have two places. If there is a place like the War Memorial specifically designed for this purpose, then why do you need a second place? Number 3, none of the names of the fallen soldiers were etched previously. The War Memorial recognizes each and every soldier that has made the supreme sacrifice. And I think that's really, really important to, for us as a civilization to have this in our civilizational memory. Now, the problem only arose when the opposition decided that this needs to be made into an issue and somehow it can be manipulated. To which I will say that the job of an opposition is not to oppose everything that a government does. There can be there can be a constructive opposition as well. The opposition needn't be destructive. Unfortunately, politics has become so severely, the fault lines are so severe in politics in India that the opposition feels that it has to just oppose for the sake of opposing, which is not acceptable.
I think Arun Jaitley had a word for it, compulsive contrarians, and that's what it's come down to. Thank you for sharing that.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.